dear viewer, my name is Samuel Kawoya. This is Be Your Own Boss. Nice to meet you. What is your name and what is the name of this place?
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you, thank you.
My name is Miriam Pera. I'm in Nsagu village.
The village is?
The village is in Nsagu.
It is in Nsagu.
It is in Kajansi Town Council.
This is a town council?
It is a town council.
So we are in a town?
Yeah.
Oh, my dear viewers, this is what I've been telling you, that even those people who are in towns can practice, can do anything in agriculture and livestock. She is, Madame Millie, is in the town council, but she has managed to practice agriculture and livestock.
Yeah.
Tell us, what inspired you to practice this kind of farming on a small space?
Thank you. What inspired me to work in a small piece of land, it was when I went to Kenya for a farming trip. I saw many things which are done in Kenya, and with this were done on a small plot of land. These Kenyans, they don't waste land. They use each and every space they have, and they make it useful. So this made me inspired. And when I came back, I started with my compound.
When did you go to Kenya?
It was 12th December last year.
2025, 2024? 2024, I remember.
I think.
Yeah. When you came back?
So when I came back, I started with my compound. I had a compound and it was vacant. I was enjoying the grass, sitting there, but there was nothing at all.
Okay.
So I copied from Kenya. In their backyard, you could find when they have planted greens, they had planted things which they use, they call it kitchen garden.
Yes.
This made me happy. So when I came here, I started making a kitchen garden in my compound. I started with planting nakati, and I enjoyed that nakati for a year. And I could give my neighbors. I planted eggplants. My neighbors also enjoyed these eggplants.
So you eat and share with the neighbors?
Yeah. Wow. And they were so happy because during this season, it was a sunny season, but I could irrigate. Oh. Because I learned also irrigation from Kenya.
Yes.
In Kenya, their best asset, the asset which they start with is water.
Yes.
To invest in water. Again, what I did also is to invest in water. I got water source, then I had to irrigate my nakati, my eggplants, everything, and my kitchen was happy. By that time, I didn't buy things from market. I had to leave the market because I had been there. I had eggplants, I had nakati, I had tomatoes. So little things could take me to the market.
Wow, good of you. Now you can save that money for other things.
Yeah.
That is good. What other things are you practicing now?
Other things I am practicing.
Apart from the kitchen gardens you have talked about, like you grow vegetables around your compound. What other activities are you practicing here?
Other things I'm practicing in my compound, I have fish. Let me call it fish gardening.
Fish farming.
Fish farming. I rear fish in my compound. And this has done a very great job to me. I earn a lot of money from fish, and it is an easy job.
Isn't it too difficult to construct a fish pond around your home?
It's not, because it requires a small space, and constructing it takes little money. About at least when you have 1 m, you can construct a ditch which can occupy about 3,000 fish.
Sure, with my 1M.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so interesting. Another economic activity.
Another economic activities which I'm carrying out is, let me call it, is it dairy farming?
Dairy farming.
Yeah.
Oh, you've also started dairy farming on a small space.
On a small space. And when I came back from Kenya, I had to start with 2 cows. Young ones.
So immediately from Kenya,
yeah,
you started with the 2 cows.
Yeah. Within my effort.
Yes.
I had to put there which can occupy 2 cows. I'm improving.
I've seen the shade. But thank you so much for starting. Now where are you? Are you still using that same shade? Are you still having those 2 cows, or now they have increased?
No, they have increased. And within this, I have a cattle which produces 2.
Nalongo.
2.
Wow.
It has produced 2 times.
Wow.
Twins, 2 times.
So that means in 2 years you have 4 daughters.
Yeah.
Wow, that is good.
And per now, I have more than 8 cows.
Wow.
And they are
just in 2 years.
Just in 2 years.
That is a good achievement.
And I've managed to construct a house which has where I can put
chicken up. Then down
it is cows.
That is a modern shade. Like those ones we always see in Kenya.
I'm trying to copy what I saw in Kenya, because our motto from Kenya was to when you go back to start working. Okay, to put into practice what you've seen there. Yeah.
That is good and so interesting, Madamu who?
Mire.
Madam Mire. That is so interesting. Thank you so much for going to Kenya and putting into practice what you saw there.
Okay.
Now, what's your daily routine like, balancing fish farming, dairy cows, coffee, bananas, and family?
This is done in a same place.
Yes.
It is easier because in the morning when I wake up, I start with feeding my fish. Then I go to the cows, I feed them. From there, I come back, I go to the garden, it is near.
By the way, where do you get feeds for the fish?
Feeds from the fish, I get them when they are still young. There is what we call pellets. Pellets, I get them from Mango. There is a shop there.
So you buy?
I buy. But when they grow up,
yes,
I use these daily feeds like Chichen West.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like can they eat matoke?
They do.
Posho?
They do.
Wow.
They
so the
leftovers,
you don't just have to waste them, you give them to the
even
fish.
The peels of matoke.
Even the peels?
Even the peels.
Wow, that's so interesting.
They eat them. Plus, you can even use banana waste. Then, even the intestines from the chicken, they eat them.
Where do you get the intestines, all that to be fed to the fish?
As we are in a town,
yes,
we have people who
always feed on, they always eat chicken.
And for this, they just throw them.
Yes.
So I take there my bucket.
Yes.
They put
they collect for you.
I come here, warm them enough to kill the germs and whatever. I feed them.
You have to first warm them a bit. Okay, now, how did you get into these ventures as a single mother? Because we know that you've already told us that you were a single mother. How did you get into these ventures as a single mother?
First of all, love. When you have love of what you are going to do, you are encouraged. Second, when there is someone to inspire you. When you are inspired, you put in your efforts. These two things, love and inspiration, can make you do better.
Oh, that is so interesting. Thank you so much. Now, what's the biggest challenge you've faced and how did you overcome? Because we know in each and everything there are challenges
And first
encountered.
and foremost, my biggest challenge was capital. But I managed to start with a small, as I told you, with a small capital I had. So never fear capital. Start with what you have. The second challenges are the drugs we use. Some of them are outdated.
Drugs, excuse me, drugs for fish, for cows.
For cows, even the garden, because nowadays we have a problem of these, they call them kayovu, whatsoever,
Those pests.
and pests. Even there are some diseases which attack bananas, like banana stains.
Banana wilt and others.
Those ones. We find drugs at the market, they tell you this will work. After buying them with a lot of money, you find you have done nothing.
Oh, sorry.
That is a big challenge. And we buy drugs for cows, like those spraying drugs. If you spray your cattle,
you want to kill the ticks.
The next day you find them when they are just getting bigger.
Yeah. Sorry.
That is also a challenge with drugs.
Is there any appeal to the government about that?
Yeah, that is my appeal to the government to help us with those drugs, to remove fake drugs, because we spend a lot of money on those drugs, and at the end of that day, we find when we are in vain.
Okay. Now, how do you market your products? I mean, fish. Have you started harvesting milk? I mean, do you have enough milk for you and for selling, or you right now you have only milk for yourself? If at all you have, how do you market your products? The fish, milk, and the coffee, bananas. How do you market them?
Per now, our market for garden things, it is very high, and the market finds you at your own place.
Sure.
Yeah. You may find when you have milk, they come asking, do you have milk? It's a ready market.
Yes.
Secondly, for coffee, we have people who would come on we call it the vendors. They come at your place, they put a minzani, and you get your money.
So money finds you at home.
At home.
Then,
as I'm trying to enlarge my business, there is another plan for the milk. I'm proposing to put up a yogurt plant.
Wow.
To make yogurt.
So you want to start adding value to milk?
Yeah.
Instead of selling milk, you sell yogurt. Wow. That is so interesting. What about for the fish?
For the fish?
The market for fish?
That one is very high, because I think everyone in this village eats fish. It is not easy to find someone who doesn't eat fish. So the market, it is there, and it is very high.
It is ready. Wow, that is so interesting again. What's your advice for others wanting to start home-based businesses?
My advice to others is to start with a small you have. Don't say that it is for the rich. Start with what you have. What you need to know is to change your mind.
That you can.
That you can.
That little money, if you're interested in such and such a venture, you just start.
You just start.
Okay.
Because the things we use, they need little capital. For example, if you have your cow, you can go and cut grass from by the roadside. You bring and feed
your cows.
You add from there simple by simple, then you proceed.
You start upgrading. Oh, now how do you manage finances and keep track of profits? How do you manage finances? Because I know that you have to put in some money. How do you manage finances? Because at the end of the day, you have to get some profits. How do you manage?
By saving. I save some money. If I get profit, it is, I save a little of it and add it. When I add it, I upgrade my business.
Wow, that's good. What's your favorite part about being your own boss? Because now we can see you are your own boss. You have a fish farming, you have dairy farming, you also grow coffee, you also grow banana, not only for home consumption, but also for selling. What is the favorite part of
There,
being your own boss?
my favorite part here, when I get my money,
It is yours.
it is mine. I'm the one to spend, to save.
What to eat, what to add in the business.
Yeah.
Oh, so the most favorite part is that that time when you are receiving some money. That is so interesting. Any tips for single mothers looking to start something similar?
My advice to single mothers, don't be there and say, for me, I'm nothing. Stand still. When God has given you two hands, start with what you have. You will succeed.
My humble request to you, who is watching this video right now, you can also practice this. You can also involve in agriculture and livestock. We've been here today. Another time, I'll bring you another person. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment. My name is Samuel Kaoya.